Before we explain our topic, let's first look at the Sustainable Development Goals related to green technologies. The main goal connected to smart grid technology is SDG 13, Climate Action. This goal focuses on taking urgent action to fight climate change and reduce its impact. Smart green technologies such as renewable energy and energy efficient system help lowers carbon emission and pollution which support climate action. Another related goal is SDG 7, Affordable and Clean Energy. This promotes the use of renewable energy sources like solar and wind power to provide cleaner and more sustainable energy. Last but not least, SDG 11, Sustainable Cities and Communities encourage cities to become more environmentally friendly by using green technologies in transportation, buildings, and waste management. Together, these goals show how smart green technology can help create a more sustainable future for our planet. Climate change isn't a future problem, it's happening now. Carbon dioxide levels are at an all-time times, leading to rising heat wave and extreme weather. We see in our dying fields and our flooded streets. We are at a breaking point. Losing the balance our planet had held for millions. But the good news, we don't have to say here, we have a plan. The plan isn't about one single bullet, it's about a massive coordinated shift. We're talking about a total transition to renewable energy, wind, solar, and geothermal power that doesn't choke our atmosphere. We're talking about renovating how we build, how we move, and how we eat. It's an overhaul of our global engine. It's ambition, yes, but for the first time in history, the technology and the will are finally catching up to the scale of the crisis. About just saving the planet. It's about building a world that's actually better than the one we have now. Cleaner air, more stable job, and a future we don't have to fear. The plan is ready. The only question is, are you in?
Climate change is often discussed as a looming spectre, but in the realm of atmospheric physics is a present day of a measure of radioactive forcing. We are not judging a losing balance, we are witnessing a description of the Earth energy budget.
Currently, atmospheric carbon dioxide concentration has surpassed 420 parts per million, a level not seen in millions of years. This is not just a number, it's a heat trap. Through the greenhouse effect, these molecules absorb long-wave infrared radiation and re-emit it back towards the surface. The result is a thermal expansion of our ocean and intensification of the hydrological cycle. When we speak of drying fields and forestries, we are describing a direct consequence of the chlorine rate of every 1 degree Celsius of warming. The atmosphere can hold approximately 7% more water vapor, leading to more erratic and violent precipitation events.
To address this, we cannot rely on a single silver bullet. We require a decarbonization of the global economy across 4 primary vectors: energy, industry, transport, and agriculture.
First, the energy transition. We are looking at the transition from high entropy fossil fuels to low carbon kinetic and photonic sources. This involves scaling photovoltaic cells and horizontal axis wind turbines. But the real scientific hurdle is grid inertia and storage. We need to discuss the chemistry of lithium-ion vs solid-state batteries and the potential of green hydrogen using electrolysis to store energy in chemical bonds. Number 2. Material science and sequestration. It is not enough to stop emitting. We must address the carbon already in the sink. This brings us to carbon capture and storage. and the development of carbon-negative building materials like a living concrete that utilize cyanobacteria to sequester CO2 during the curing process. Reinventing how we move and eat requires a fundamental shift in thermodynamics and bioengineering. In transport, we are moving away from the 25% to 30% efficiency of the internal combustion engine toward the 90% efficiency of electric drivetrains.
In agriculture, we are looking at the previous silver using satellite data and AI to optimize the nitrogen cycle, reducing the emission of nitrous oxide, a greenhouse gas nearly 300 times more than a protein and carbon dioxide.
This isn't just about environmental stewardship, it is an exercise in planetary engineering. We are building a world optimized for the circular economy where waste heat is recovered and materials are infinitely recycled. The technology is no longer theoretical. The efficiency curve of renewable has reached a tipping point where they are now the most cost-effective form of energy on the planet. That's all from us. Thank you.